nuggets. That was just by the way. You're looking lovely, okay? You are a wonderful person, okay? Don't sit down for anybody to say you are nothing, you are nobody. You are somebody. You are somebody to yourself. You're somebody to your family. Even if your family sees you to be no one, God sees you to be wonderful, okay? Now, you can grab some little tea, some coffee, you can take it, and let's have a sister to sister talk. I'm back once again. And if you are new to my channel, welcome to this wonderful family. On this channel, we talk about self-development. We develop ourselves, self-acceptance. We accept who we are. Self-care. We take care of ourselves. We take care of all the things from the crown of our head to the sole of our feet. We take good care of it. We take care of everything here, our eyes, everything, armpit, down there, everywhere. And then when we are able to develop ourselves and motivate ourselves, that is when we are ready to move into love relationships. And that is all this channel is about. So why don't you just give it a subscription and be part of this wonderful family. Today is simple and short. I have talked about how to cut your coat according to your size, but I am changing the narrative to be cut your coat according to your fabric. Cut your coat according to the fabric that you have. What do I mean? Yes, that's a simple. Now, I am a plus size. I want to sew a dress, a skirt. I want to sew a skirt or a dress. I need to take into consideration in my life, okay, as a gorgeous and virtuous woman, as you are. The fabric that I have, what does it measure? How many yards do I have? How many meters do I have? Whatever measurement you have, if it's inches, it's centimeters, whatever. How much do I have? How many do I have? Okay. After I have realized that I have 1 yard, I have 50 inches by 50 inches. All right. Then I have to think that as a plus size, what can that fabric help me to sew for my life, for myself? So that if it can sew the skirt for me, I go ahead and sew the skirt. If it can just sew a shirt, I go ahead. If it can do it, okay, I go ahead. If it cannot, and it is a max that it can sew and make for me, that is what I have to move on and have. If it is a handkerchief, I go on. If it is a tie, if it's a bow tie. So, gorgeous lady, please cut your coat according to your fabric and not your size. No. I have made this video. Go check it out. Please check it out. To cut your coat according to your size. Now I'm talking about cutting your coat according to your fabric. Your fabric here stands for the resources that you have. I went for a graduation ceremony of a high school student, of a middle school student to a high school. And this was what the superintendent said. And I have hidden this in my head. And I always think about it. And even in my motivational speeches, I tell people about this. He said, and I quote, he was telling the children who were graduating, those who were graduating, he was telling them. And then he said, now you've got to take your studies seriously. Because listen, from here, you go to high school. Whatever you are going to, what you are going to eat, what you are going to drink, where you are going to stay, the car you are going to drive in will depend on what you earn in the future. And he was talking about their career. Ladies and the gentlemen who are with us on this platform, please try and cut your code according to your resources. If you don't have this, don't do this. If you have this, do things that are this. If your resources can afford a certain kind of life, don't fake otherwise. If your resources can carry you in a rental premises, please, in an apartment, don't bother yourself. There is nothing wrong with staying in an apartment. There's nothing wrong. If your resources can help you to build a house of your own, to buy a house of your own, why not? Cut your coat according to your fabric. If your resources can help you buy an MTA card so that you can go by there using the bus, there's nothing wrong in riding in a bus. There are some people who can even afford to buy cars, own cars, but they don't see it necessary to own a car at that particular time in their life. So they don't force themselves. Cut your coat according to your fabric. If you cannot afford a certain kind of drink, don't put all your resources into it. And then outside gentility, home cry. If you cannot afford a certain kind of food, don't force yourself. If you cannot afford yourself a certain kind of lifestyle, a certain kind of ceremony, don't say everybody is doing it, so you also want to do it. Cut your code according to your fabric. And that is going to make you live long. That is going to make you have a stress-free life. That is going to make you happy. That is going to make you live a fulfilled life. It's best to trust and obey. Trust and obey, for there is no other way to be happy in Jesus, but to trust and obey. To be happy in life, but to trust and obey. To be happy in life, but to cut your coat according to your fabric. Cut your coat according to your fabric. Live a life that is fulfilling with the resources, in accordance with the resources that you have. Live a stress-free life, sis. Please, live a stress-free life, and it shall be well. Stop thinking about the way people dress. Others are dressing, others are eating, others are riding in cars, others are having their weddings, others are going about their relationships. Concentrate on yourself. Give your body what you can afford. The best, of course. A healthy lifestyle. And it shall be well with you. Now it's time for us to make confessions. Tell yourself that you are going to cut your coat according to your fabric and not looking up to somebody's fabric according to the resources you have. Tell yourself that you're going to make yourself happy. Tell yourself, look into your mirror. Look into your mirror and tell yourself, I'm looking into mine. I always have my mirror around when I'm doing this. Tell yourself that I'm beautiful. I'm gorgeous. I am wonderful. And love who you are. Appreciate who you are. Life is how you make it. Don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel and leave a comment down there. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.